Titanfall possibly has to be one of the most unlucky first-person shooter franchises that I've ever seen, mainly due to the fact that, well, the first game was alright, but it was a bit jank, had the DLC, which kind of screwed people over, and then there's this one gun, which is effectively the meta of this game, which practically makes it impossible to get into it when it comes to 2021. And then there was Titanfall 2, which was basically sandwiched in between Call of Duty and Battlefield. But the point isn't the fact that these games were released in a not so well state. It's the fact that they're basically getting attacked so much to the point where no one could play them. Hell, if you ever wanted to go try Titanfall 1 on the Xbox or on the PC, it's off of digital storefronts, so too bad, too sad for that one. And now Titanfall 2 is unfortunately suffering a similar fate to where someone is hacking the game, someone's DDoSing it to where the game is outright unplayable, even if you go into private matches, which is just such a petty thing to do. Like, imagine being so insensitive and so insecure that you have to make it to where not even people can play by themselves in a private match. That's just pathetic. But the point is this. I honestly am a bit angry because I feel like Titanfall could have had more potential put into it, and before it could really spread its wings, it was just cut off abruptly. Of course, there's Apex Legends, which is basically the reason about why Titanfall hasn't really been all that much in the spotlight as of recently, outside of a couple of references, but it's still so disappointing to see that, not even the people that created Titanfall can give a shit about the franchise by this point. Considering the fact that they literally sent 2 people to go deal with a problem, which is pretty large on their end, is just ridiculous. And it's just such a shame to see that a game like this just ends up going out like this. Not in a blaze of glory, but in a silent whimper, as the community themselves are just hoping, not even for a third game at this point, but just just to continue playing and having fun. But I guess you could say that this was something that was inevitably going to happen. As the years go on, games get fucked over by hackers and DDoSers, and despite the outcries for help, when we have publishers like EA and neglectful developers such as Respawn, the hope for another entry in the franchise or even a simple fix is just no longer there. I loved Titanfall. I really think it was a great game, especially its sequel. That's how I got introduced to Titanfall in the first place. But it's such a shame to see that these games have basically died due to the neglect of their developers and due to the fact that, well, we have one really petty person which went out of their way to make everyone suffer because of entertainment purposes, I guess. So, I'm Lobel360. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And yeah, that's all. Later.